If you have any conversations that you want to have during the stand-up, please take them outside. The bar will be closed during the stand-up. Inside, the bar outside will be open. We appreciate your cooperation. Alright, so Brian Cadet is our president. He's going to kick us off.
Thank you, all of you, for coming tonight. Just a quick hint, SCRA members, this chapter, not too shabby. Thank you very much. Remember that we are the only joint chapter that we accept not only Army personnel, but our Marine, Navy, and Air Force guards. Coast Guard, we'll take coasties too. So thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate it. We've been having some really great turnouts. I thank you to pay attention to the scheduled events. When we get to that slide, there's a lot of things happening running up to Soft Week and then post-Soft Week. A lot of great events, and then we will open the floor momentarily, if you please, to allow anybody else to add any that we may have missed, okay? At the end. Excellent. Thank you again for coming tonight.
All right, I want to introduce our drink sponsors, Maximus. So they're going to talk about what they offer.
All right, I'll make this short. I got a pop for graduation at Alabama, so roll tide. But yeah.
Roll Tide!
Maximus is the biggest company you've never heard of. So we're big and offensive. We're making our way over to the DoD side. So yeah, we have a lot of touch points with just IT in general, which call centers and things like that. That allowed us to get a lot of reps. So a good fact that I like to throw out there is 1 out of 3 Americans talk to Maximus every year. So that has allowed us to grow in other areas. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
Not mine. Oh, is that yours?
I don't think so.
You left this hanging. It was like 8. All right, so.
Your top camera just turned off.
Huh?
Your top one just turned off.
All right, so next part is continuing education. So ISAC, the West Coast chapter, offers some IT certs. Those fit what used to be 8570 is now 8140 requirements. If you want more information, please go to the site. That's ISAC West Coast offers those. ISAC in California is offering a free AAISM cert. So if you're trying to get a AI cert, this is one of the better ones. All right, so I'm also the VP of membership. If you would like to join the SCRA, it would be greatly appreciated. Not only does it help our numbers, but it helps a bunch of other efforts. So please go and look at the QR code, the blue one. This, I believe it's the third link down, is our membership link. Obi Young is on drill because he's still a reservist. He also works for USOCOM. We have an awards program, so if you're an SCRA member, you're eligible for awards. Corporate affairs. Yeah.
I'm not ready for my close-up here. Oh my God. Okay. Great news. As of just a few moments ago, we are officially at all our sponsors for this year. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. And we have booked 2027 Thank you.
All right, so our next block is the employment block. So if you're looking for a job or an internship and you are military or a veteran, anybody looking for a job that is a military or veteran? Okay, next we'll go to others from the community. So a good friend of mine that also is an awesome diver, Sam, come on up. You know I was going to do this to you.
Yeah, I did. I was prepared.
We didn't know you were an awesome diver, though.
Hi, my name is Samantha Colon. I worked in insurance for about 7 years. I started as a customer service rep and then moved into sales as well as some other kind of sales type jobs. From there, I actually moved to marketing coordinator position where I got my bachelor's in marketing as well as my master's in marketing. From there, I had a really great opportunity to switch departments into something more like an IT role. So I actually became business analyst for a portal that I used to work on. And that's when I got promoted to a product owner position, which I currently work now. I got my certification as a CSPO, as well as Agile Fundamentals during that time as well. Currently, right now, I work as a portal product owner, but not just for agents and insureds. I also build direct-to-consumer applications that will be embedded on websites for anybody to submit an insurance application. I also work on APIs as well, so we are a full service that can go from beginning the customer journey all the way through to
Thank you, Sam. All right, I have another person I'm going to pick on. Yes, come on up. So she's working on her master's in cyber? Oh.
My name is Ayam. So I'm currently doing an AF in computer programming analysis. I'm expecting graduation in December. So current skills are Java, C#, SQL, and a little bit of JavaScript. I speak more than one languages, including Spanish, Dutch, English, and Portuguese. Work for Tampa consultancy, client Citibank, so I help them with creation of a data warehouse. I will collaborate with different regions, and currently seeking either a cybersecurity or computer science or information technology role.
Awesome, thank you. Anybody else? I'm sorry. If you speak, you need to fill out the green QR code. That's how I know who spoke. So when I get a question later on, I know who to refer to. All right, anybody else looking for a job or internship? Really? Nobody?
Yeah.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Elliot Vogel. I just recently moved down to Tampa last year, newlywed, and I am looking for anything in the GIS, Python kind of ecosystem, maybe even OSINT. I have kind of done a variety of roles over the last several years. My latest position was at Weiser as a geospatial analyst. I am really just looking for anything right now. Industry's a little tight. So I'm just kind of looking for anything that's anything OSINT, GeoInt, cyber kind of related, maybe on more of a junior level. My highest qualifications, I suppose, is just in GIS. I'm learning ArcPy as the language to actually kind of communicate between Python and GIS. And I also kind of have a background in real estate, business. My bachelor's was in business from the University of Pittsburgh, and I recently graduated from Citadel. I have a master's in intelligence and security, and that's pretty much it.
Woo! Awesome, thank you. Who else is looking for a job or internship? Come on up.
Hey everybody, my name is Ray Childress. I retired about 3 weeks ago out of US SOCOM. My last couple assignments were US SecCom, J35 planner, and also was XO for some of the geos over there in the J3 that are not doing very things. Anyway, I recently got a Gen AI cloud certification from Google Cloud, and I'm looking to get into subcontracting space, so if anybody knows how I might be able to kind of get in there. I started LLC, and so I'm looking for some almost like advisors and mentors right now. So not exactly a job, but some leads. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Anybody else looking for a job or internship? Anybody else? All right, so we're gonna flip it to hiring manager. So I know I have one awesome one. Come on up. Yeah, Maximus!
I'm with Maximus. I've been with the company now for just about 4 years. Maximus is a proud sponsor of your drinks this evening, so.
Like that.
Yeah, so I've been in the marketing space with Maximus. I work primarily with creator individuals. Sorry, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I work primarily with the creator community. We have a number of opportunities for people that are looking for cyber security roles, DevSecOps, different front-end, back-end developer roles as well. And then I also am a POC within our recruiting group for a variety of other industry segments within Maximus. So if you have any experience with federal financials or anything having to do with, Amy was just talking about Jira and GIS, we have a group that works with the Department of Energy. So please come talk to me, and I'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. More hiring managers, recruiters, come on up.
Definitely not a recruiter. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Robert Galso. This is actually my first time here at SCRA. I am still an Army Reservist, been in for over 24 years. This is 25 uniform, 25 Bravo. Senior non-commissioned officer assigned to UConn J3 and their senior operations NCO billing. But in regards to looking for good talent, I recently joined a company called TextNet. We are a mid-sized business headquartered out of Western Virginia. I am personally looking for a VP of Solutions Architecture to join my team, and I'm also looking for senior capture directors. A little bit about the company at TextNet. We are a small business, we're a small business that has grown into a large category very quickly over the last 3 years, specializing in enterprise IT, cyber, DevSecOps, network modernization infrastructure. Some of our key customers is around VA. We do all the wireless for the VA globally. So if you've ever been to the VA and you got on their guest Wi-Fi or their medical devices, that is our network that we maintain for them. We support the Army cyber mission. We also do a lot with DITRA, NRC, as well as DLA. So looking for good talent, I recommend you get on the website. There are a lot of positions out there that are vacant. But if you want to join the best team, like I said, I'm looking for senior capture directors and a VP of Solutions Architecture to join my team. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Any other hiring managers?
Hello, just so you know, I'm not a hire manager. I run Titan Solution Services. If you want to relocate, Texas, Virginia, DC, a little bit here in Tampa, go to my website, apply, and I have certain opportunities. I approached, what was your name again, sir? Ilya. Yes, he's going to be helping me on certain stuff. So please, again, it's called Titan Solution Services. Please approach, okay? Don't work for me, work with me. Fair? All right.
Thank you, okay. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? All right.
Hey, good afternoon, Justin Cook with Woodside. I have an immediate fill in CENTCOM headquarters position for Mill Group. Strong router switches, so would like a CCNA. If you don't have your CCNA immediately, I might be able to work something out with you. Looking for anybody with embassy experience or travel into the Middle East, that's a bonus. If you don't have that, we can kind of work through that, but if you're interested in that position, come see me, let's talk.
Thank you. Justin's an awesome all right, anybody else offering jobs, hiring managers, recruiters, etc.? All right, so I'm going to throw a couple out there that I know of. So GCSE has a GS14 position that is currently open on USA Jobs. Disascent has a GG15 position open on USA Jobs, and I believe shortly USSOCOM will have a 14 and 15, right, sir?
The 15 closed. We've got at least 2 or 3 14s and 2 or 3. Woo! Yeah, I guess I'm pleased to say that I'm seeing the civilian hiring actions move faster than I've seen them in the 4+ years I've been back to SOCOM, which is a minor improvement, at least compared to what most of you guys know for industry. But we are really rapidly executing, and right now there's at least 2 GS14s open on USA Jobs, and at least 2 or 3 GS13s, and I want to say a GS12. I saw them all roll out this week. So again, if you're interested, please send your resume.
Thank you, sir.
And the more important thing is it's now a 2-page resume as opposed to the 55-page piece of crap that it used to be.
And don't forget about your 5 short answer essay questions that you are not supposed to use AI for, and if you get caught, that's not good. Abby, are you around? Abby? I'm talking about you, Abby. All right. So, as of this morning, I don't know if they're close or not, but Kentro has 4 positions.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, wow, I didn't know I was doing this. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, so we do project manager at SOCOM, making the Zero Trust effort for EDAP, which stands for Enterprise Development Application and Training. We have a really decent team full of lots of great people. We do have 4 positions open right now. Some of them are through our subs, but if you want to reach out to me, I can connect you to a recruiter and we can get your resume lined up and everything like that. But Abby Butler, nice to meet you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Abby is an awesome boss. Not just my boss, but an awesome boss. All right, any other hiring managers or recruiters? All right, so moving on. Any companies or capabilities want to give an intro real quick? All right, Commander, Kim, and don't forget about Saturday.
Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Kim Corbin. I'm the commander here at Post 138. I'm here to talk a little bit about membership. You probably hear it every week or every month or all the time from another person on the post. You can be a Legionnaire, you can be auxiliary, and you can be part of the Sons of the American Legion. What are they? There are 3 different programs. The Legionnaires, what's a Legionnaire? A Legionnaire is a veteran. Auxiliary is a mother, a daughter, a sister. You're eligible. If you have a service member who served, you are eligible if you're the mother, daughter, or sister. If you are a son, your father served, your grandfather served, you're also eligible to be a member here. So there is paperwork required. If you're interested or you have questions, please come see me about joining the American Legion. We can get you signed up. Voting next Saturday, May 9th, noon to 4 p.m. is in-person voting for the commander of the American Legion. We have 3 people running. We do have voting. You have to be a current Legionnaire, and you have to come vote in person. And it is from noon to 4 p.m. So we ask if you are a member, please come out and vote. Yeah. There's 3 people running. The names are behind me. We have a calendar out on the board. We also have Facebook and Instagram are our main ways of communicating. So if you are interested, we have breakfasts, bingo. We have bands, live entertainment. We have entertainment coming in right now. But we have Thursdays entertainment. Saturdays we have entertainment, Fridays and Sundays we have karaoke, we have bingo, we have bar bingo, we have glow bingo this month, we have all kinds of things. If drinking's not your thing, we have other things. Check our calendar. It's also on Facebook and Instagram. Flyers on Instagram. Take care of your bartenders. We have them inside and outside of the tiki bar, so please take care of your bartenders. They run, they keep us happy.
Ed and I are members.
Hey, raise your hand if you're a member. Nice.
All right, fantastic.
There's a lot of you, if you say I didn't serve, you're eligible in other ways. Again, if your mother, if you have a family member who served, if you have a father or a grandfather, there's ways. And the last thing I have is we have a gun raffle. We run off of our fundraisers. That's how we raise our funds, our money. We have a gun raffle going right now. It is for a shotgun. And the drawing is on May 25th. That's Memorial Day at 3 p.m. You do not have to be present, but we are selling tickets. 3 tickets for $20, 20 tickets for $100, or 1 ticket for $10. I will be walking around after this presentation selling tickets. I also have the gun. I will have the gun in my hand. So you can see actually, you see the picture, but I have the actual shotgun here, so you can touch it.
So everybody's going to buy a ticket.
And everybody buy a ticket.
Nice.
Any questions?
20 round
Oh, and that's a 20-round drum. It's 12-gauge shotgun, yeah. That's a heavy, that's heavy a little bit. Does anybody have any questions about anything?
Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you. Once again, make sure that you support the Legion. And May is packed with events, so I'm not going to go through all of them. If you see the little round symbol, that's SOCOM. That's a soft week affiliated one. So the first one that we're going to have, that I'm going to talk about is May 16th, B-Sides Tampa. If you have not been to B-Sides and you're in IT or cyber, you probably should be attending B-Sides Tampa. It's on that Saturday. On Sunday, come on, Kevin. I'm not going to take your spotlight.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Do you like guns? Yes, cigars. Yes. Okay, great. So, we are the Meritorious Foundation. We host networking events across the country. One of our flagship events is called Veterans, Guns, and Cigars. We will kick off Soft Week this year for the third year. We are we're hosting on May 17th. That is a Sunday. It is an all-day event. Now, while the people in this room should care, if you are active duty, come find me because we do have sponsored free active duty tickets. That means you have guns and ammo included, you have barbecue lunch, you have happy hour. And the genesis of our event is that we put folks in squads. You rotate with that squad for the day as you bump from pistol to rifle to shotgun competition. If you're any good, you win the firearms that we shoot with, including the optics. So our sponsors this year would include FN, Colt. FN will be there in case some of you are gun nerds like me. Alright, so again, if you are now a business owner in this audience here, we also have a service-disabled veteran-owned small business and veteran-owned small business innovation hub. You can exhibit for free at our event. Most of the attendees are going to be SOCOM, defense networking groups, large companies that you might want to do business with or are looking for work opportunities. Again, this event is May 17th. To kick off Soft Week. We will also be in Wyoming, North Carolina, Georgia, Nevada, Missouri, a few other fabulous places, so please tell your friends. And you can go to the website, veteransgunsandcigars.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so there's a bunch of events. We're populating some of the socials that I know about on the SCRA event calendar. So if you want to know how to get to that link, all the events are listed on the SCRA event calendar and a bunch of other resources. So that orange QR code that you see with the blue one right underneath, the blue one is the link tree. Please go to that and you'll find the calendar and a bunch of resources. One big announcement I'd love to make, and I think we have a possible rep here. The day before our next Orange Call, which is 28 May, 27 May, there may be a Space Coast Orange Call that's a satellite of this chapter. Yeah. We're doing so much good and awesome stuff that we're starting to spread throughout Florida. So I think we have a rep here, yes? Jeff? Jeff? I don't know, Brian said that you're the rep.
Tony's not, but talk space.
Yeah, so support the event on Space Coast. We're also standing up a Space Force Association chapter on that coast as well. And because SOF embraces space as a part of the space cyber SOF triad, they've graciously decided to give us a booth. They donated us a booth for SOF Week, so please come out. There's going to be a whole hall, I think in the West End, dedicated to space. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I'm going to say this twice, but I want to make sure I cover it. Austin, boom, raise your hand. Boom. All right, somebody point at him. So, he's going to be running the technical roundtable from 5:30 to 6:30, and we have a guest that's going to be joining him, Mr. T.
What? All right, cool. Yeah.
So, the theme of this month is, what are the biggest challenges? The technical roundtable is for military, GS, on-site contractors, and industry SMEs. Please do not do any sales pitches during the technical roundtable. Only supply, how do we solve the problem? I guess I forgot to put an additional slide. All right, so other announcements.
You nailed it. Thank you.
All right, so I guess I did a good job. All right, so the biggest one. Hopefully the kitchen will be open in a couple of minutes. So we're running a little bit early, so 5:30 is when the kitchen's supposed to be open. Make sure you support them. They have some awesome wings. Make sure you tip your bartenders. You're getting free drinks. They don't get free tips. Please make sure you take care of your bartenders. Any other announcements, Brian?
No, I think.
Anybody else? Any other announcements on the floor? Awesome. So, enjoy the evening, enjoy the drinks. Either attend the technical roundtable off to the left, or smoke a cigar on the back, or just enjoy. Have a good evening.